Kelly's Reading Corner, Kelly's Reading Corner. Because what else would I be doing with two kids during a pandemic but reading picture books? So join us. Hey everybody, the time has come. It's Christmas Eve. Welcome to Kelly's Reading Corner, and I am delighted to be able to share with you Twas the Night Before Christmas. It's always been a tradition in my family. I'm sure as it's been in many other families. My dad always read it to me. And it is a poem originally by Clement Moore. And this version of it is illustrated by the amazing artist Barbara Reid. You may recognize her style. She does all of her illustrations in plasticine on top of a board, and that's how she creates what you see here. We were actually very lucky to meet her at a local Toronto library once, where she was doing a book signing, and she signed a book for us. It says, "With love, Barbara Reid, Merry Christmas," for Kelly and Ben. But very special. So I'm going to jump right into it and let you enjoy the beautiful, beautiful artwork. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. That's right. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. They're not so little in this picture, are they? Santa Mouses. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke had encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk. And laying a finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." And now is the time when the magic begins. So, when you go to sleep tonight, try and listen for those bells. And do go to sleep, because Santa doesn't come until everybody's asleep in the house. So, leave those cookies, leave that carrot for Rudolph and the reindeer if that's your tradition. And I'd like to wish everybody watching a very, very Merry Christmas, and send wishes for a safer and a more peaceful 2021. And I will see you on Kelly's Reading Corner in the new year. So have safe, festive holiday traditions, and take care. Thank you so much for joining us today. It was fun. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next Christmas story, and we will see you next time. I'm Kelly Wilk, and this has been a Gingerbread production.